Emily Donahue-Piro, and we're here to talk about the new CRM, Can't Resist Marketing. Dave, my friend here, is going to talk a little bit about sales-based marketing, but let's get started on what really goes into marketing your agency. It's all about building awareness. People can't get a quote from you if they don't know that you exist. So modern marketing strategies for your marketing professional in your agency, or if you're an agency owner doing it on your own, need to include things like networking, need to include things like building your website, getting the word out there, working with unsold quotes, working with lost customers, but really, generally, building awareness so people know that you exist to get a quote from you. And by doing that, you're going to be engaging on social media. You're going to be blogging. You're going to be doing things like this, shooting video, right? The more people that know you exist, the better off you are. You can track this by Google Analytics, by seeing who's going to your website to check you out, and also just generally on the number of opportunities flowing into your agency. So I'm going to tag Dave in to talk a little bit about the sales process and how to market during that.
Well, the first step is actually having a sales process.
Agreed.
So let's start with that. Let's make sure that we've established a good, sound sales process that brings in some of these marketing aspects. So we need to make sure that we are communicating with our customers in a way that allows us to use those marketing efforts to improve our chances of success on that particular lead, as well as moving forward. So how are we going to do that? The first thing is making sure we're using all the communication methods that we have at our fingertips, including text and email, in addition to just a traditional phone call. What we want to establish is those methods and how often we're going to use those methods and which method we're going to use. So for example, if I make a phone call today, how quickly before a text message is going to go out to follow up on that, or an email? What's that combination, and what's the timing of each one of those? Once we've established that, we want to develop some KPIs, or key performance indicators, to determine what our expectation is in terms of our results. So if we're not hitting those KPIs, we can then take the third step, which is making sure that we are making the adjustments to that process that is necessary. So for example, if we are expecting to have 50% of our clients that we speak to be open to a quote, and we're not hitting that 50%, we probably aren't following up either enough or using the proper method. So we want to make sure that we're adding messaging, changing the message, or increasing the volume of the different types of communication. Once we've established the KPIs, once we're able to make adjustments, the last thing to keep in mind is make sure that your KPIs are reasonable. A lot of times we're either expecting too much or too little. If we're not close to hitting those numbers, then we really need to make sure that we are making the adjustments that are appropriate.
So if your agency has a CRM, can't resist marketing attitude, you're already crushing it. However, if it's something that needs continuous work on, that's okay. Life's a journey, right? There's no time like getting started today. So share this video with your marketing team, and then let's get started on building both an awareness strategy as well as a sales-based marketing strategy that helps drive your agency's growth.